Hi Capricorn, welcome back, welcome in. Welcome to the channel if you are new. Thank you all so much for being here. This is going to be a general spread using our tarot cards for a Celtic cross, and then we'll be doing some clarifying cards, clarifying oracle cards at the end, just to kind of wrap everything up, put a nice little bow, bring it all together, round it all out. First card out for you, your current energy is very interesting. Feminine air, whereas you guys typically in your Capricorn energy are masculine earth. This could throw you a little bit off kilter. Maybe you're saying things that you don't typically say. Being a little bit like more cutting with your words, with your tongue. Very clear, cut to the point, which Capricorns are kind of like no nonsense to begin with. This is a different kind of no nonsense. It's very, maybe even hurtful. I would just say be careful with your words. They could have an impact on people in a negative way at this time if you're not careful, and I don't think that's ever your intention, especially if you are in a position of authority. I would just watch how you talk to people. Watch what you say, essentially. Okay, I'm going to do my little prayer. I didn't even get to do that because we had cards start falling out. So, Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Capricorn collective. Most accurate, relevant, and necessary messages for the Capricorn collective at this time. Spirit, speak to me and through me. I forgot to do our singing bowl. Dang it. I got ahead of myself. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm actually going to take it in reverse because it was very clearly in reverse. Crossing you right now, the Knight of Wands. So specifically, if you have fire sign children, masculine to be specific, Leo, golly, I'm sorry, my chair is very broken and very loud. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, masculine children, they could be giving you some heartache right now, some heartburn, some grief. They could have a lot going on in their life. It doesn't have to be a fire sign child. This could be just any younger figure in your life, but I'm picking up for you specifically a child with this. Again, if you're someone who is in a position of power, this could be someone who works for you. This person is very fiery, very outgoing, very outspoken, and that could rub you the wrong way a little bit. Maybe you don't like loud, you don't like obnoxious, you don't like crass, rude, crude, and that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from this person. You guys just might not be meshing very well, and this could be in the workplace, this could be in personal. Take it how it fits for you. Okay. Recent past. You have the Six of Wands in reverse. There could have been something you were wanting, something you were working towards, something you kind of put your hat in the ring for. This could be a promotion, this could be a job, this could be like a loan, something that you were really wanting, really working towards. Didn't turn out in your favor. Someone else got the job, someone else got the promotion, someone else got the house, got the whatever grant. If I'm getting like government work, you have to like put a bid in, and they have to vet you, and you have to go through the whole process, and it's quite extensive. And really, at the end, you can just hope and pray that the people, the committee, whatever, whoever decides to go with you and give you the contract. That's the energy that I'm getting. But you this time did not necessarily get the victory that you were wanting, that you were hoping, that you were expecting, is what I'm hearing. And that might be the issue, is that your expectations were existing. And when we have expectations, we tend to let ourselves down with them. Or when we put expectations on other people, they will almost 100% of the time let us down. So that could potentially be what went wrong in that instance. Excuse me, in your near future. You're right. Okay. That crossroads card, literally, I'm pretty sure every single sign, you guys are the 7th reading that I've done over the last, 3 days? Every single time. Crossroads. It's interesting. That's definitely a collective energy that we're in right now, is like, it's time to make a decision. You need to choose a path. All right, back to your guys' reading. In your near, very near, I'm getting future, you're going to be leaving something that once felt really fulfilling, once felt really loving, once felt really right for you. You're going to be leaving it behind because it no longer is any of those things for you. You've kind of expanded beyond. And that's not to say like, oh, I'm better than these things in this place and these people. It's time for me to leave them behind and like move on to bigger and better, whatever. That's not the case. And that's also very rude. It's just, you're in a different place. And the people, situation, things, if it's like a home, a car, any of these things are also feeling the same way. It's like a reciprocal energy. It's not you leaving a happy, healthy, fulfilling, loving relationship behind. It's a mutual decision to end something that wasn't healthy, that wasn't beneficial, that neither of you felt okay with staying in anymore, right? That's what you're going to be doing. You've lost your taste for the thing that you once were like obsessed with. And you're moving on from it very naturally, very calmly, very, I'm not going to say nonchalant, that's not the right word, but kind of nonchalant. In your mind space right now, you have the Fool. You want to do something that's going to probably shake things up. This could be quitting a job on a whim. This could be going on a trip. This could be taking some sort of risk that others might deem risky or unnecessary or even downright foolish, right? People look at this person like they're a fool. He's really going to jump off of this cliff and make his dog go with him. But yes, he is going to, because he knows that this is an illusion. What is underneath him isn't even that big of a fall, and it's lush and it's green and it's flourishing, and he's trusting that the universe is going to support him when he takes that leap of faith, and it absolutely will. You're thinking heavily about taking some sort of, I'm getting life-changing. This could be like quitting your job and moving to another country. Switzerland is coming, like instantly popped into my mind. Mexico also. You could be taking a leap of faith like that. You could be getting a job offer. Maybe this situation didn't work out. It could have been something like you asked for promotion, you asked for a different position within your company. I would like to make more. I would like to do more, blah, 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 blah. And it was met with no. And so you're like, okay, I'm going to move on from that. And in order to do that, I need to take a risk. I need to trust myself and I need to trust my instincts and take that risk. What's in your subconscious, though, is not the best energy to have kind of subconsciously, because these are the things that we kind of default to, that kind of not run us, but spaces that we tend to operate from on default, right? So currently your default mode is defensiveness, is combativeness, is kind of like inner chaos and turmoil. You could be beating yourself up a lot about something. You could be having really strange dreams about like competitions and like sword fights. I'm getting just very vivid, very specific. Maybe even this is really specific for probably only a handful of you, but like flashbacks. Maybe you've done some past life regression work, and that was one of the things that was kind of unlocked, is these memories of like combat training. I'm getting fencing, constructive conflict. Thank you. Yes. To better yourself is what I'm getting. But it also feels a little bit chaotic in your physical body. Advice from Spirit, King of Pentacles. This is also you in default mode. You are the King of Pentacles. This is the embodiment. You're stable. You are reliable. You're practical. You know how to run a business inside and out. The practical, mundane, kind of day-to-day things that other people don't necessarily have the I don't know what the regimen. Yes. The responsibility to do, right? It's a very good entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur who runs a lot of successful, long-term, stable businesses. This is your default mode. This is kind of what you always should be coming back to. That's what Spirit is saying here, reminding you who you are, the space that you operate from, your natural ability to be that firm provider. You are a very good provider. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise or talk you out of that. If you are someone who doesn't necessarily want to be a provider, say you are a wife and you want to be the one that doesn't have to provide, right? You want to be the one that is provided for. That is absolutely 100%. We all have free will. We all have free choice. Spirit is just reminding you that should ever, if ever, you need to boss up, man up, if you will, and run the show. This could even be starting something from scratch. If this door was kind of shut in your face and you are leaving something behind, if something didn't work out the way that you necessarily wanted it to, this could be a previous business. Again, it's someone who is a serial entrepreneur, someone who knows what they're doing when it comes to business, when it comes to entrepreneurship. Maybe you close the door on one business, one project that you were working on. You kind of went through the process of wrapping up those loose ends, moving on. You're having a lot of nudges towards and thoughts of taking another leap and diving headfirst into something else. And Spirit is saying, yes, absolutely go for it, because you are always a King of Pentacles. Excuse me. Energies around you. Four of Cups. There's a lot of like apathy and just kind of meh. I don't really care what happens. It doesn't really matter one way or another. The world is going to shit anyways. I'm just going to sit here and do nothing and let life pass. This could be an energy that you're very used to, an energy that you grew up with. One of your parents could have been very sort of apathetic. Maybe it's a trait of yourself that you've identified and recognized, and something that you actively work on to not fall into. So I would say if that is the case, if that is your energy that I'm picking up on, I would detach from this Four of Cups energy as much as possible. Focus on what you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, what you have that you once prayed for. Stay in that energy of, look how far I've come, look how much I've done. Even if this specific thing didn't work out the way that I wanted it to necessarily, I have all of this that did work out, that is going to work out, that is working out, and all of this opportunity that is still yet to come in. Hopes and fears. I feel like you're really ready to be taken care of, to not be the one that has to always defend and that always has to protect and provide. I feel like you want to be provided for. You want to be protected and you want to be held, even if you are a masculine, a male in this physical reality right now. You could just want to be taken care of. Like, I'm always the one that's providing. I'm always the one that's going to bat for everybody. I feel like you just want someone to come to bat for you and to protect you sometimes. The outcome for you. The 9 of Coins. This is luxury and stability and self-care and all of the things. Having enough to share and to spare. This person, if you can see, she has 9 pentacles. So she has, what is that? 6 for herself. And then she has 3 that she can donate, that she can take care of her friends and family with, that she can give back with. September. Okay, successfully overcoming a problem in September. So, and September, not in September, although, oh yeah, I feel like that's something that you really want. A secure, stable, loving family. Aww. But there's definitely success. There is definitely a victory for you, and it could be literally coming in September. That is very rapidly coming. We are in mid-July right now, so before you, like, we're gonna blink and it'll be September. Okay, let's see what else is here for Capricorn. Thank you. Oh, child. Oh, this happened to me in Scorpio's reading as well. If you, I'm going to go back to this card real quick, because this card also speaks to divine feminine energy, being a mother, being in a space to care for your children and provide for them. If you've always wanted a family, if that's something that is very important to you, if you've never had your own children, you've always just been like step parent, surrogate, aunt, uncle, that type of thing, but you've always wanted your own family, I see that for you. If it is something that you want, whether that is through adoption, if you're single right now and you're like, there are no prospects on the horizon, I don't think I'm going to be adopting a child in September next year, whatever. This could even be doing it by yourself. Artificial insemination is also something that, like, if you needed to, you could explore. I'm also getting. But if this is something that you do want, and it's something that is important to you, to have like your nest, to have your nuclear family, or even just to have kids, whether that's with a partner or not, it is something that will happen for you very soon. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you all so very much. I will see you next time. Bye.